Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Drugcraft. RGA Nick here, and I realized that after we made that giant sale in one of the previous episodes, I never actually checked my balance or tried to rank up. So let's go ahead and check the balance. Right now it's at 330,000, and I think we need 400,000 to rank up. 450. So we need another 100k. But I say we try to go back to spawn. Let's see if we can get sent to jail yet. I did hear thunders a few seconds ago. So let's find out if there's anyone here. And of course not. Doesn't look like it yet. I don't see any police anywhere. I'm not really sure how the police work. I don't know if it's something where they're only allowed to tag so many people in a certain time frame, or you know what the deal is with that exactly. But you'd think they'd be around here. And unfortunately looks like there's nobody here. So does not look like we're getting sent to jail again, so let's go back home. Another pointless attempt to try to get sent to jail. I already know it's going to happen when I don't want it to. But oh well. Let's harvest these. I think if all the pods are full, I get something like 32 extra or something like that. So it is kind of nice. So actually it looks like they were all full then, because I got 36. It's something around there. It's enough so that every 2 harvests I get a full stack. But is it time to harvest again? Looks like the sugar cane's ready. Guess we can do the wheat. And we'll go ahead and grab the pumpkins. So let's start up here with the pumpkins. I just made this pumpkin smasher, so let's see how well it actually smashes pumpkins. I believe it's efficiency 2 and breaking 1, so it seems to be doing a pretty good job at smashing them. Figure we'll start up here and work our way down. Like I said, wheat is my least favorite to do just because you do have to constantly I forgot what I was going to say. That I heard a zombie and I'm trying to think why the heck did I hear that. It kind of threw me off. But wheat is one of my least favorite ones, just because you do have to go and replant all the seeds after you painstakingly take the time to pull all of the wheat out, all the pieces of wheat. But the pumpkin farm is definitely doing extremely well. Looks like all these stalks grew up now, so they're just cranking out pumpkins. I'll check how many stacks of pumpkins I get once I'm done going down all the aisles. Not the fastest thing in the world, but hey. It works. One more row, and then I'll try to go pick the last couple that popped up. I mean, you can see how fast pumpkins grow. I mean, just from the time that it's taken to go down these aisles, we've already got, 5 or 6 that have already re-popped back up. What are they selling? I still want someone to sell mushroom eggs. think you get those the first time you become VIP. And no one really sells those. What? Oh, iron helmet. For some reason I thought it was a pickaxe with respiration, and I was kind of like, what? Doesn't make sense. Alright. I could probably stand out here all day running around picking up the little pumpkins that keep popping up, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's see how many we got. We've got exactly 4.5 stacks. That's pretty damn good. So the pumpkin farm turned out extremely well. Basically, each stack of pumpkins is worth $1,600. So comparatively, it's probably one of the more efficient items to grow under wheat, because I think wheat is still 2,100, something like that. But I don't know, pumpkins are nice because you don't have to replant them like wheat, and you can see how many we got out of it just in the 8-cell pod that we have going. And I could easily double or triple the size of that farm and get a ton more pumpkins out of it, which is probably what I'll do. Because I like the sugar cane, but it is kind of a pain to have to convert it all to paper. Whereas with the pumpkins, all you have to do is throw it in your crafting slot and then break it down into seeds. And you can carry a lot more pumpkins than you can anything else, just because the pumpkins stack and then the pumpkins turn into seeds. So this part. This part's fun, breaking it down because you can do multiple rows at the same time, but there needs to be a way to replant them. Maybe they could make some kind of tool that'll allow you to plant 2 rows at a time, so you can just run backwards and hit multiple rows. Shouldn't be, but it is. Let's just drop that for now because wheat is a lot more important than a few pieces of cobble. And by the time we get done with this row, we should be able to pick it back up. There we go. After I get done here, I'm going to have to go and drop these in the ready to sell box before I do the sugar cane. And I'll probably do the nether wart. I think it should be ready. Can't remember exactly when the last time I harvested it was. And then technically we should have enough to go sell. So we'll try to do that. Oh crap. Well, thank you for waiting around all that time. Oops. Using these seeds to feed the chickens just because I've been having so many left over that I've actually started throwing them into a second chest. I should probably try to start auctioning them off just to see if people will buy them. Like I said, that definitely helped me out when the person sold them earlier on in the game. Obviously, I would have been able to get this filled in sooner or later, but getting that stack of seeds definitely helped jumpstart the whole process. And we are almost done, only a few more rows left. I guess since we'll be right there, we might as well feed some seed to the chickens after we drop this off to the box. Just a few short, and this is, yep, it's still full. So we'll run down here and start filling up box number 1. Oops, those are not drugs. And I've still got this box over here being the miscellaneous box in case I don't have full stacks. So let's go see how many of these we can feed to the chickens. So definitely gotta get the numbers back up in here. And it's a nice way to get experience too, because every 2 chickens you feed, they make a baby, and you get experience for it. Alright, that looks pretty much like all we're gonna get here. There we go. Got a couple stragglers left. Almost used a full stack of 64, so that means there's at least 60 chickens, and every 2 makes 1, so now there should be about 90 in there. I'll probably feed them one more time, and then they should be ready to harvest once they all grow up. So that way I'll have, is it like 130 or something like that. Let's see how this is all doing. And usually I don't harvest, even if they're ready, until this is full again, because I use most of these to get that back up. But, as we can see, this is ready. Push the button, resets itself. Perfect. It wasn't completely ready, obviously, but it was close. Actually, it was only about half done then. Not even. But look at that, we got a stack of them, so that can go in our ready to sell box. And let's just go harvest the nether wart here. This one's kind of fun too. I like the sound it makes when it breaks. I think it's the same sound that blocks break when they get mined by your pickaxe. So it sounds like you're breaking blocks extremely fast. Really got to work on my planning skills. Should be able to do 2 rows at once instead of only being able to do 1. Oh well. That's why this room isn't very big. Even though I've got at least 2 stacks of soul sand left, I'm not really a huge fan of manual labor. But let's see. Oops. So that's that. Do we have a full stack with this yet? Nope. 2 away. Close. And let's go get our sugar cane. Well, there's a cop in spawn, so maybe after this instead we'll just try to... Oh yeah, they're active. We'll go to spawn and try to get sent to jail again. So I'm going to try to hurry through this. So I can get over there. Alright, well I'm going to pause the video for a second, and in our next one I'm going to try to pick up, and we're going to try to go to jail, see if we can finally get caught. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. As always, rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Make sure to leave comments about what you want to see, suggestions that you may have, as well as any questions, and I can try to answer them as best as I can for you. So I will see you guys in a few minutes when we try to do what seems like the impossible and get sent to jail.